this is part 2 next take. I had muted it for part 2, but then if you don't hear the wind, you don't hear the water. So if the wind bothers you, turn the volume down. You see, this will work. Okay? Fort Worden, May 22nd. 6:30 p.m. Okay. Very, very pretty. Hello, that's me, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, that's me waving on the beach. Now, I don't have any intention of getting my new shoes wet. Very, very pretty. Naturally deep voice after I drank a gallon of whiskey. Just kidding, don't drink whiskey either. I'll shoot you. Go there. Alright. Another public service announcement. If you don't like my videos, there's 100 billion trillion different ones on the old internet you can watch. I bring you the beauty of this beautiful evening. It doesn't get dark now until like 9, so isn't that cool? Look at all that horsetail. That's silica and calcium. Horsetail tea, the best for bones, hair, nails, nerves. sliding around on the ground. Which you love, every year new trees yield themselves for benches, and I love the new trees every year that hit the shore. Now, these new aspen are amazing. Oh wow, I love, love, love new growth of the aspen tree. Montana, we had the cottonwood, and just the sweet smelling buds, just amazing. And then I'm not sure exactly what type of aspen those are. We had like the quivering aspen in Montana. We had, well, we have, it's just that I'm not there anymore. Isn't this beautiful? This is all horsetail. Absolutely stunning colors. Someday I'll walk you guys down to Glass Beach. I went down there one of my first few years here. I don't know, about midway, so probably 2017 or something, 18. I started to rent a room in town, but there was, well, it didn't work out. I stood my high moral ground, and well, yeah. And I'm glad I did, because I was right. I was speaking truth for victims. Anywho, irrelevant, Crystal, and go on with the conversation. Okay. So, I got a coffee one day. It was my birthday. Around my birthday. Definitely October. And, I just started walking. And then walking, and I ended up almost to Glass Beach, and I was coming back, and then this gal's like told me where it was and stuff, and I didn't even know, like I was just milling around, you know. And so when I got near there, so anyway, then it's an old, it used to be an old garbage, I guess, a long time ago on the hill above Glass Beach. And anyway, I just sat down, I got a bunch of glass, and then when I come back, the water was getting higher and higher. And it was before I started dry fasting. So I was like, I didn't have any water or food. I didn't expect to be down there. This one gal sat next to me, and she gave me a little bit of a goji chew thing and some water. And but I was like, with the tide, you know, I just stopped and rested what I want. I'm like, I don't really care. So what if the tide comes in on me? I can swim and I can walk in water. I'm not afraid of the water. This water's different, you know. My early 20s, when I first became acquainted with the ocean and died, left my body, got taken by the undertow in Hawaii. I've been in Cozumel and the Yucatan, and yeah, the different Hawaiian islands and California, and I was like, whoa, this is the ocean. And then the Oregon coast and the Washington coast, you know, while living in Montana. And then it was just such a surprise, because I didn't know the undertow was, wow, right? I mean, I'd heard about it, but I didn't get it. And so now I do. But this is not really open ocean. It has the different currents. Like, I'll show you, like, around that building, that yellow building down there. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I'll show you another day. But anyway, the currents are dangerous on one side, like for kids to swim out there. On the other side, they're not. And then out off that one tip, it's so fun because like the sea lions and the harbor seals, they will like swim in one current and then they'll just play, you know, kind of like you walk up a hill and then slide down it. I just watch them do it over and over and over, and it's just so neat. Oh man, it's chilly making my nose run. Beautiful, rich color. I go out walking after 6 p.m. I just see what I can see. Yeah, I go out walking. All right. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. doing kites down there too. Definitely a kite day. Of course, North Beach is down right around there. For those who know, you know. And we don't know, you don't know. Right. I'll take you up top there sometime. It's gorgeous. It's like 330 acres of beauty. Trees and pastures and overlooks. Like the Nia Bay tribe, Macaw, M-A-C-A-H, so beautiful down there, that they have kept their lands closed to the public still because of everything going on. And I think that's kind of neat that they can do that. But when they do open up someday, you got to see it. Nia Bay is spectacular. And so we're like the Strait of Juan de Fuca, the Puget Sound, like all this water goes down there, right? And then, so you have the mountains, you have Victoria, huge mountains in Canada, mountains all around. And then you have this body of water out there. And then you have the big ocean. So, because this is not big ocean. This is Strait of Juan de Fuca, the Quimper Bay, the Port Townsend Bay, all the ones that are in my videos. Now, I have always loved this rock. Sometimes I just lean against it, and there's another one, and the water goes down lower. Isn't it gorgeous? I like to just, I like to ground. Actually, I think I'll take a picture. It'll last longer, Crystal. You used to say that when you was a kid. Take a picture, it'll last longer. When you was caught staring at somebody or something. Okay. Are you tired of looking at the rocks? It's kind of too sunny to take a picture. See? Makes my eyes squint a boodle. And then, okay. If you didn't know I was a dork already, I love this rock. I love you so much. Kisses. Yep, I love rocks. My whole entire life packed around rocks. Everywhere I've ever been, just always loved rocks. So one might wonder, my storage unit is just rocks and books, right? all I got left from my big fat lesbian divorce. Before lesbian marriage was legal. Then in Fort Townsend, I lost all the rest of my furniture, but I still kept my books and bookcases. And then, of course, having access to the free books outside Williams and James for years and years and years, I've added to it. Why did I start talking about books? Books and rocks. That's my love. That's my whole love. Lifelong love. Books and rocks. You gotta go just through your head. Books and rocks. Well, of course, and water. There, as soon as I catch my breath. I need a few days to recover. I've been non-stop moving giant heavy things for 6 weeks now. So pretty. Well, it's not exactly natural, but nature threw it up on the beach. Almost said nature threw it up on the beach, eh? I miss seeing Canadians sometimes, like in Montana. Here, I mean, Canadians do come here, you know, from Victoria and stuff, but it's just different. You know, the BC Canadians, you know, you know, growing up on a border town, it's just different. You know, ketchup chips, oh my goodness, when I first saw ketchup chips. But now I'm like, well, you know, they're not that different, I guess, than barbecue or whatever, but some of the different things in Canada. Look at that little boat. But Ireland now, oh my. Actually, first, when I went to Merida, I went to the Yucatan Peninsula, and I was in my early 20s, you know, so I was, but I was so excited to find Oreos because it was like something, you know, from home, and but they tasted so different. I remember they were softer and crumblier, and then when I went to Ireland, everything was so different. Like bacon is like, I just couldn't get my flavor buds to work over there, and I think that's because America uses so much more chemicals and stuff, but just the food and everything's just so different. I just couldn't. I didn't take. What's my point? I never have a point. I have intuition. I just says what I says, and you think what you think, and you're gonna do it anyway. If they're gonna do it anyway, Crystal, then why tell them? Like they're gonna listen to me. Not exactly an evening stroll. This is an evening walk. It's a walkabout. I used to do this walk trick with myself. I know it's a little weird, but sometimes to motivate myself, I'll be like, well, okay, so just keep walking. So I just walked and walked and walked until I was tired, right? And then the trick, here's the trick. I had to get back. I was like, all right, now you gotta do some more. All right, you know, like the coach pushing you, except for I'm the coach pushing myself, being like, okay, now you're miles out. Now, you gotta get back to your rig. I'm like, oh, like that. That's how I sound. I find myself amazing. Oh my. Look at that heron. If it's blurry, just know I am figuring out the camera for another day. Alright. Hello, gorgeous. See critters. Last year about this time, I seen baby otters. And oh my god, they were so cute. Alright. North Beach is right down there. And I am going to sit on this log a minute and head back home, because my car is my home, of which I have civil and constitutional rights as my home. Yeah. And I'm free. Yeah. and stubborn too. You might as well add that in there. Okay. So pretty. Hello. Beautiful evening, huh? Whew. All right, so I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna take you guys on the journey. Part of the leg. Not like part of the leg. I think I'm so funny. And then I'm going to shut the camera off and I'm going to pray and meditate. And I intend for all who see this to feel love, wanted, amazing healing, the perfect timeline they want to be living on. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. Your actions are your own. Everything is subjective perspective, and we create our reality. We create our reality by our beliefs. And yeah, once you're awake, things start going away from your life and away and away and away. But you know what? The visions, the purity, the connection to Mother Earth and to Spirit is just, it's beyond explanation. And it's definitely something I cherish. So, we'll walk back together a little bit, and then I will be doing my prayers and meditations. And I will be including all of you in them, whoever you are that ever see this in any time, space, or dimension. Because as you know, we are interdimensional. I'm getting pretty warm. Take my sweatshirt off. So I'm going to pray and meditate, and then I'm going to walk back fast. Well, you know, I'm not going to hody-do with the camera. Why are you telling us that, Cece? Well, you see, because it's a need-to-know basis, and you need to know. I don't know why. You just do. I'm not sure I'm satisfied with that answer. Well, it's too bad. It's my answer. You know, the people watching this know you're talking to yourself. I know. That's alright. They either love me or they'll think I'm batshit crazy anyway. But who cares? I got me. I know who I am. I don't let the haters bother me anymore. Not any less. No, I'm just kidding. No. I've had the entire world hate me. Not everybody, but you know, it was pretty shocking. I'm like, oh my gosh, right? You jump in to save somebody and then everybody hates you. Blaming the messenger is the MO of everyone. Everyone I have ever done any sort of corruption work, somebody in their life, you know, they turn on me when all the stuff was already happening in the room. Like say there's a bunch of nefarious or bad or evil dark things happening in a room and I turn the light on. It was already happening there for decades or centuries. But because I'm the messenger, I'm the light, then I'm the problem. If we could just get her to go away, we could hide our family secrets and we could lie some more and we could go back to sleep and we could control our kids and our siblings and our parents and, you know, who's ever involved. It's just that crazy Crystal Cox. All right, folks. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I love you. Whoever you are, I send you love and peace and all the good things you can possibly standle. That's stand and handle. Standle. Yeah, that's my new word. Standle. God bless you all.